Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. You guys are looking at the title. We're going to be talking about Dogs Coin. You know, the support has been overwhelming, so I'll continue supporting and I will continue to bring out these updates for you guys. So, first update of the month for Dogs Coin. And if you're looking at the overall market, we're seeing quite a bit of red across the board. We're in a weekend. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual, but yeah, that's just a reality. A lot of people in the space are thinking that the month of September is going to be a boring month, but we need to also think that rate cuts might happen. That could trigger a little bit of a relief within the markets. But again, let's see. Only time is going to tell, of course. But as of now, the month has started on a negative note. Dogs is down about 2.4%, but let's take a closer look and see what is happening with its price. Before I do that, though, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look at what is happening right now. So the price of dogs is 0.001262 cents, down 2%, like I mentioned, USD comparative. It's also down about 0.2% in Bitcoin comparative. But one very interesting thing that I can point out right now, and that is that the market valuation for Dogs Coin is actually holding at the 600 million range. And this is something that I've been noticing. I pointed this out at the first two updates that I made, and this is of course something that I would like to point out: the fact that Dogs Coin is actually holding its market valuation around that 600 million quite well as of now. But one thing is, of course, that the 24-hour trading volume has decreased quite substantially. And I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, well, Crypto ZX, who cares about the fact that the volume has dropped? Because if you're looking at Bitcoin is also seeing a little bit of a retracement, and so is the broader market. But that's not something I want you guys to look at. What I want you guys to understand is, again, this is a coin that's fairly new, pretty much like 4 days old, and it is listed on all these centralized exchanges. It has the hype factor for itself, but you're not seeing that retail interest, like new retail interest coming in. And the best way to kind of see that new retail interest coming in is when you do see the trading volume maintaining a pretty high, in the billion range. And as of now, that has decreased. So is it just the people that have gotten, Dogs Coin as airdrop, people in the TON community actually pretty much trading it right now? Again, obviously, that could be said, but that is something that I do want to point out to you guys right now. But let's take it a step further, see what is happening with its price. Of course, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I'm going to highlight the market valuation for the entire market: 40.1 billion, and the entire market just for meme coins alone. Pretty much a lot of bloodbath across the board. Whether you look at it from the last 1 hour or 24 hours or even the last 7 days, you're pretty much seeing majority of the coins actually seeing quite a big retracement within their price. But now that we have that out of the way, let's take a closer look and see what is happening with Dogs. So Dogs is pretty much still remaining at the top 8th in terms of market valuation as of now. It is in the top 10, the only coin that is in green, but again, it is a fairly new coin, so we need to keep that factor in mind. Bitcoin dominance pretty much hanging where it was yesterday, around 57.41%. Bitcoin price, did mention this in my Caspa update if you did end up watching it. Bitcoin price did actually retest the support line, 57,885 support line, and again, a very, very important support level for the price of BTC, because if Bitcoin is not able to hold above this range, I think Bitcoin could fall quite sharply. A $56,000 Bitcoin could be on the table, potentially even the wick down to $53,000 could be in plan. Of course, if that happens, that invalidates everything, including Dogs. So we need to be prepared for Bitcoin specifically. So have your eyes on BTC's price. But now that we have that out of the way, let's take a look at what's happening with Dogs right now. So again, really early to obviously analyze to begin with, but we can take a look at it on the hourly time frame to kind of analyze and see what we're noticing. So if you're looking at it from the hourly time frame, so you're pretty much seeing a consolidation happening around that resistance that I spoke to you guys about before. So exactly that exact same resistance pretty much on the launch day as the price started trading sideways within that range. You are seeing that level pretty much playing as a level of support right now, as you can see. So as of now, mentioned to you guys earlier, the $650 million market valuation is pretty much holding. Hence, you are seeing this support hanging around. But if this does not hold, a potential retest down to 1192 could be in play. So again, if you want to put that into perspective, that could be a move of about 6.51%. But one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is if Bitcoin loses this support within the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level and does go down to these levels that I've discussed, and again, that's an if factor, but if that does happen, what would happen for Dogs coin? So Dogs coin, again, it is quite new. When coins are quite new, they do tend to still have a little bit of hype factor around them. But if Bitcoin dominance looks like this and goes higher, and let's say Dogs does fall, compared to BTC, usually it would fall, double compared to Bitcoin. But let's say, due to the fact that it's new in the market, it holds better. So let's say, it wouldn't fall pretty much double, maybe 11 to 12%. Where would that put the price at? That would put the price at around 1102, and we haven't seen that since it has been listed on an exchange. So you need to keep that factor in mind right now. A lot of people are ignoring that, but that is something that needs to be understood. Of course, it's new. That's what excites people, and the fact that it brings utility to the TON community. But at the end of the day, it is a meme coin. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.